center of the earth. And this white light is weaving through the roots, the soil, the waters. And if it feels like you want to even snap when you're there, you can. And just finding your connection to the earth now. And from this point, we're going to breathe in from the earth through the root of the spine, belly, the ribs, the chest, the crown of the head. And we're going to just hold at the top. That white light still shooting through you from the center of the earth, through your body, and now is connecting you up through all the clouds in the sky, all the way up into the heavens, centering yourself. And as you exhale, we're just exhaling out that air that's coming down through you from the earth into your body. And when we inhale in from the mat that you're sitting on, bringing it closer to you. Squeezing the perineum, the low abs, the upper abs, drawing everything towards the crown of your head. Relaxing the jaw, the tip of the tongue still on our fire point. Front, back row, the teeth. Starting to let it go. And we'll bring our energy and focus 2 inches below the navel. You can hold this space or just have it in your mind of focus. In this area, we host 72,000 energy channels. So much of our power in our voice and in our body and what we do day to day comes from this center. And our breath is directly attached to the amount of power that we give outwardly and inwardly. So what we'll do is we'll breathe into this space, pressing the belly forward. The spine's tall and erect. And pressing a little bit more air, pressing the belly a little bit further out. And then bringing it back in towards you. What do we feel in our guts as part of the body? If there's anything we feel that is no longer serving us, we're just going to ask it to step aside for the next 30 minutes. And as we breathe in, we want to invite in our intention. So breathing in our intention, it could be for today, it could be for the year, anywhere in between. What are we creating space for? Inhale and expand into that energy. And exhale, just letting it flow. Inhaling in this intention. We're going to identify one action we can take today that'll bring us closer to this intention. We'll inhale in, thinking one relevant action. Exhaling it into your bones. And maybe already you've started to visualize that action, and if you haven't, just action in motion today. Where are you? What are you doing? Who's around you? Maybe you're taking a break in your favorite place in your neighborhood, and you're noticing something different about that place. Start to notice what's different. Maybe you see it in the grass or in the trees and leaves, the people. And just noticing how that makes you feel. And that feeling that you feel, can you sense where that is in your body? And if you're having a hard time identifying where that is in your body, that's okay. You don't have to force it, but if you can feel it, breathe into that space. And if you can't feel it, just imagine or see a shape or a color that's associated with that feeling. And just repeating that to yourself, that feeling, that color, that shape. And remembering this is directly connected to the intention that you've brought in today, this morning. Taking a moment now to exhale out your air, and on the inhale, we're going to take a really big inhale. We're going to squeeze the perineum, the low abs, everything up the spine, drawing your energy to the crown of your head. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly exhaling out the air, expanding your exhale longer than your inhale, sending all the air out. We'll begin to circle this energy around the bottom of our spine. So we're going to take our hands to our knees, our legs, and then you can use your hands to inhale, pull your body forward, your chest forward, and exhale it around. Inhale, kind of like a seated cat-cow or a barrel roll. Inhale, bring the chest forward, and exhale, round. So once you feel comfortable and confident with this breath, we're going to speed up that breath. We'll do that in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. Inhale a little bit faster. Inhales and exhales are sending you and swirling this energy at the bottom of your spine, up your spine. And we'll take 10 more seconds to again slow down the breath, and we'll move in the other direction. So just slowly elongating the breaths. And we'll switch the direction in 5, 4, 3, coming back into a slow inhale and exhale, rounding the spine. Letting the breath flow. we'll start to take that breath a little bit faster in about 10 seconds. Getting ready for that in 5, and 4, and 3, 2. We're doubling the inhale and exhale. The movements become a little bit faster with our breath. Still feeling that full articulation moving up your spine. In about 10 seconds, we'll come back to a tall seated position. And as we come back to our tall seat, our breath becomes normal. Our eyes are still closed. And we're going to focus on breath of fire next. Breath of fire is going to be a passive inhale and a forceful exhale through the nose. And the navel will follow the breath. And if you feel like you want to get a little more comfortable, changing your position, you're welcome to. Otherwise, we're going to begin with breath of fire in 3, 2, and 1. So continuing this breath of fire, continuing the navel pulling in and out. We're going to do this for about 30 more seconds. You're doing a great job. Beautiful breath. In about 10 seconds, we're going to change the breath to belly, chest, and then out through the mouth. So getting ready for that in 5, 4, 3, 2. Continuing that breath, letting that breath flow through you and letting the body move in any way it needs to. You're doing a great job. We'll keep that breath going and flowing for about 15 more seconds before we go into a breath retention. If you find you want to lay down at any point, make your way down. Letting the body express itself in any way that it wants to. Any sounds that want to come out, let them come out. Letting that breath go with power. In about 10 seconds, we're going to inhale and hold in the breath for a breath retention. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Squeeze the perineum, the low abs, the upper abs, everything up towards the crown of your head. Focusing on the crown of your head. Hold. Bringing that feeling, that intention for your day back into your sphere. All of the details of your day today that are going to get you closer to that manifestation, that vision. Let those things come to you. Keeping your mind and your energy in this place, we're going to push out all of the air and hold the air out as we stay with our visualization. for about 20 more seconds. Hearing all the details, sensing, feeling every detail. Inhale in your air, belly, ribs, chest. Hold for a short retention. And let it go. We're going to come back into breath of fire in 3, 2, 1. Breath of fire. Letting the navel pump towards your spine, that energy center. Draw the navel in. As you exhale, the inhale is passive. Beautiful breath. We have 10 seconds before we do belly, chest, and exhaling through the mouth. In 5, 4, 3. Take a big inhale through the nose. Belly, ribs, chest. Exhale through the mouth. Finding this rhythm. Letting that breath flow. Staying with your rhythm. Letting the body express itself. Staying in your center of breath. Big breath, let in all that air and then exhale, getting it out through the mouth. Going with the exact rhythm that you need this morning. Any tempo that you need, that you're open for today. And letting this air cycle through you. Like the natural cycles of nature, the breath is cycling through you, allowing space for this visualization and intention, allowing space to come into your present moment, drawing it closer and closer with every single inhalation and exhalation. Keep breathing. We have about 15 more seconds before we go into a short retention. Belly, ribs, chest, exhale. 5, 4, 3. Take a really big inhale. Squeeze the perineum, the lower abs, the upper abs towards your spine and towards the crown of your head. Draw it a little bit closer. A little bit closer. We're going to exhale and focus our retention on our visualization. Exhale out your air. We have 30 more seconds here. If at any point you feel you need to breathe, feel free to sip in a little air and press it right back out. Five, 4, 3, 2. Take a big inhale. Hold at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale. Let it go. Taking any wiggles to your body, any movements of your spine, your neck. We'll start to bring the knees into the chest. We're going to seal in this energy with some remembering our core hosts 72,000 energy channels. So we're going to seal this in with some core work, and the core work will be on your back. So you're going to exhale, press your spine to the floor, and start to take your legs about 45 degrees in front of you from your hips. Point your toes and squeeze your inner thighs together. This will help you connect with your pelvic floor. You can even slightly Kegel. And from here, we're going to start to curl the shoulder blades off the floor and support our head if we need to. We can always take our hands behind the head. We're going to pump the arms, double inhale, double exhale, so hundreds. And these are small pumps of the arms, maybe 2 to 4 inches, matched with our breath, and our navel is always pulling towards the spine. You're doing great. Keep sending more energy and resistance to your body to help you stay there and seal this in. We're almost there. 50. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees into your chest. We're gonna rock and roll onto the spine. So just moving a few times up and down, rolling like a ball. And if you can, on the next few, you can take your hands, cross your legs in front of you, and just take your hands in front of you on the mat. See if we could do it. Yeah, you can just rock yourself over into a cat, into a quadruped position if you can. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so from here, we'll go ahead and go into cat-cow. Drawing the navel towards your spine on the exhale. Yeah, and just pressing through your palms, your finger pads. So just like our navel and our breathwork practice can support our visualizations, our imagination practice, our fingertips on the physical level will support our wrists. So our wrists do so much for us. So it's just nice to have a little support. We can do that through all those little muscles that support the bones in the hands. We'll take the fingertips and we're gonna turn them towards us now. So on the mat, but towards us. Yeah. And then we're gonna sit back. You can bring your knees a little bit closer to your fingers and then sit back onto your heels. And if you can be in that position somewhat comfortably, your hands can just be below your shoulders. We're gonna practice lion's breath. So just clearing out any excess, residual things that are blocking things that you wanna say or do or feel. We're gonna do that with lion's breath. So we're gonna inhale through the nose and we'll exhale, stretching the tongue and the eyes. Those are muscles and we're just stretching them away from each other. So stretching and opening. And we're letting this come out, or cough or any sound Just come out of your chest, your throat. Yes. We'll do one more. And bring your tongue back in. We'll sit onto the shins. And we're gonna tuck all the toes underneath us now to open the energy channels in the bottoms of the feet to connect us back with our earth, our groundedness. And sometimes the little toes, they don't get tucked, so tuck those toes, just see if they're not tucked, tuck them. And in that tall seated position, close down the eyes and reconnect back to that intention you placed in the beginning of the morning. So remember those actions that you're taking today and those feelings that are connected to those actions, where they are in the body. And if you still don't quite know where they are, that's okay. We're still thinking and imagining, and we're in that space. So sometimes sitting in discomfort and being in the discomfort can be really distracting. And in this physical way, it might be sitting in this position. Where our focus goes, our energy flows. So right now, even through this discomfort, we're getting over this hill. Can you come back into that place of imagination, of where you're going? Can you work through the hard, difficult parts to stay on track? Right now we're doing the physical manifestation and the imagination. We're capable of doing so much. So all of those voices that come up, we can label them. We can put labels on them. We can say, hey, you're welcome or you're not welcome. They can be friends, allies. So from here, we're going to take about 30 more seconds in this position. Belly, chest out, breathing through the nose only. So inhaling belly, ribs, chest, inhale, and exhaling through the nose. We're inviting in a longer exhalation than our inhale. Five, 4, 3, 2. Wherever you are in your breathing cycle, continue your breath, but you can bring your hands forward and untuck your toes, pitter-patter them on the floor, and find a comfortable seated position. We're gonna finish with alternate nostril breathing for 4 counts. We'll be inhaling in for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, and holding out for 4. So we'll do this right now just by exhaling out all of our air. And on your inhale, close your right nostril and inhale in the left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. And exhale. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. We're going to close our left nostril. Inhale in from the right. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Continuing, close the right side. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Close. And inhale. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2, 1. Hold. Exhale and hold. Continuing for both sides without my voice. And wherever you are, we're going to finish both sides so that we are equal. Finding our comfortable seated position. We're going to take a big inhale in, and we're going to sigh it out. Like on any noise, any sound. Let's do that 2 more times. One more. You can open your eyes. We'll finish with tapping the chest, the neck.